Good day everyone! Welcome back to the Liceo Math Club YouTube channel. Before we begin the lesson proper, let me ask you this question. Have you ever wondered what helps insurance companies determine the mean age of their target market? Or how do they ascertain the age bracket that utilizes their protection the most? What concept do you think they use? If your answer is the measures of central tendency, then you're right. In this session, we are going to talk about the measures of central tendency and measures of variability. At the end of this tutorial, the students are expected to identify the measures of central tendency and variability and solve problems related to this topic. So without further ado, let's get started. Aside from tables and graphs, there is another way of describing a dataset, and that is through the measure of central tendency. It is a statistical measure used to describe the central point of distribution, or where all other values in a distribution tend to cluster. There are three measures of central tendency: the mean, median, and mode. The most commonly used is the mean or the average. It is used to describe a set of data where the measure clusters or concentrates at a point. Take note that when extreme measures or outliers are present in the dataset, the value of mean can easily change. To solve for mean, please refer to this formula: the summation of x divided by n, where n is the number of observations. In other words, you just need to add all the numbers and divide by how many numbers or the count of numbers present. Let's take a look at this example. The following are the ages of all 5 employees of a small company: 50, 52, 54, 56, and 58. Find the average age of the 5 employees. To solve this problem, let us go back to our formula and simply substitute the values. For the summation of x, simply add the 5 numbers together: 50 plus 52 plus 54 plus 56 plus 58. Then how many numbers are there? There are 5, as only 5 employees are working in the company. Hence, divide the sum of 270 by 5 and the result is 54. The mean age of the 5 employees is 54. The next measure of central tendency is the median. It is the middle entry or term in a set of data arranged in either increasing or decreasing order. To find the median of a data set, we must take note of the following. First, do not forget to arrange the data in either increasing or decreasing order. Once done, locate the middle value. I know it is easy to locate the middle value if there is an odd number of cases. However, if the cases are even, we need to solve for the mean of the 2 middle measures. Let's use the same example. Find the median of the dataset. As seen, there is an odd number of cases as only 5 data are given. To solve, arrange the data in ascending order. The formula for finding which position the median is located is n plus 1 over 2. Substitute: 5 plus 1 equals 6 divided by 2 equals 3. Hence, the median is at the 3rd position, and the value of the 3rd position is 54. Therefore, the median in this data set is 54. On the other hand, if the number of observations is even, like this example, we need to take the sum of the 2 middle values in the data set and divide by 2, after arranging them in ascending order. In this case, the middle values are 54 and 56. There, we must add the 54 and 56, which equals 110, and divided by 2 equals 55. The last measure of central tendency is the mode. It is the value which occurs most frequently in a set of data. To find the mode, select the measure that appears most often in the set. If two or more values appear the same number of times, and the frequency they appear is greater than any other values in the set, then each of these values is a mode. On the other hand, if every value appears the same number of times, then there is no mode in the data set. For example, the values in the data set are 50, 52, 50, 56, and 53. As can be seen, 50 appears twice compared to other values that only appeared once. Automatically, the mode in this data set is 50. There you go. We're already done with the three measures of central tendency. Let us now proceed to the measures of variability. A measure of variability is a summary that represents the amount of dispersion in a data set, namely the variance and standard deviation. Variance is the average of square distances from the mean. The symbol for variance is s squared, and the formula is as follows. Variance is equal to the summation of x minus mean squared divided by n minus 1. On the other hand, standard deviation is the average distance from the mean. Its formula is simply the square root of the variance. To further enhance your understanding, let's solve this example. The following are the number of books a sample of 5 students have read through in the school library: 10, 13, 16, 17, and 19. Step 1 in finding the variance and standard deviation is to first solve the mean. Again, our formula for mean is the summation of x over n. Substitute the values we have: 10 plus 13 plus 16 plus 17 plus 19 divided by 5, the mean is 15. Step 2, we need to make a table. The first column contains all the values of the dataset or values of x. In the second column, we will input the value of the mean, which is 15. In the third column, we will solve for x minus mean. And the fourth column contains the values of x minus mean squared. Let's solve one by one, starting with the third column, x minus mean. 10 minus 15 is equal to negative 5. 13 minus 15 is equal to negative 2. 16 minus 15 is equal to 1. 17 minus 15 is equal to 2. 19 minus 15 is equal to 4. In the fourth column, we just need to square the values found in the third column. The square of negative 5 is 25. Square of negative 2 is 4. 1 squared is equal to 1. 2 squared is equal to 4. And 4 squared is equal to 16. Next, for us to find the summation of x minus mean squared, we need to add all the values in the fourth column. 25 plus 4 plus 1 plus 4 plus 16 is equal to 50. To finally solve for the variance, substitute the values in the formula. The summation of x minus mean squared is equal to 50, and there are a total of 5 values in the dataset. Hence, 5 minus 1 is equal to 4. 50 divided by 4, the variance of the dataset is 12.5. Again, to solve for the standard deviation, all we need to do is find the square root of the variance, or the square root of 12.5. Using our calculator, the standard deviation is equal to 3.54. Again, the square root of 12.5 is equal to 3.535533906, or if we round it up, 3.54. Alright, that's all for today. I hope you've learned a lot. Thank you for watching. Do not forget to like and subscribe in the Liceo Math Club YouTube channel.